is working. Yes. So let me know if anyone joins about if I'm visible, audible, then we can start with Sun Mahadasha. From last 2 times it was happening that the session through Facebook was session through laptop was getting interrupted, so I just thought of trying through mobile today. No one joined so far. Let's wait. Oh, 1 or 2% to join and start. Yes, someone joined. Please comment if I am visible, audible, so that we can start. Hi Ashish, how are you? Am I visible? Audible? Just wait for a couple of more minutes, then we will start. Please comment if I am visible, audible, so that we can start. Yo, few people joined. Hi Devika, how are you? Am I audible? Good morning. Am I audible? I hope so. Let's see. Yo, going great. So, right, we can start. Just a second. Okay, so first of all, from last 2 sessions it was happening that when I was using these live sessions through laptop, it was getting interrupted, so I just thought of using mobile this time, so that we can hope that this session will go without an interruption. As always, all the questions will be answered later on, once I finish the explanation of all the things related with Sun Mahadasha. Okay, after that I will explain all the questions which you may have. So let's begin with the understanding of Sun Mahadasha, what we can expect in Sun Mahadasha to happen. So first of all, what sun represents, all those things matter. All those things will be prominent during sun mahadasha. Okay. Again, sun mahadasha is coming after Venus mahadasha. Okay. So howsoever you used Venus mahadasha, you will get the similar result, subsequent results, I should say, in sun mahadasha. Like it is always the case that tomorrow is the result of today. Okay, so whatever you have done today, you will see the similar results tomorrow. It cannot be that okay, you are doing very good today and suddenly you may have a fall tomorrow. Okay, so it's like that. You need to understand that howsoever you used Venus dasha, that's how your sun mahadasha will be visible in your life. Then sun is mainly career oriented planet, and which is the concern of almost 100% of population, is that career related thing. It represents career, authority, recognition. It represents your work environment and your growth there. Okay, whether you shine like a sun or not is seen from your sun's position. Okay, now it normally we say that okay, if sun is exalted, it is very good career. If it is in weak dignity, then something else. But it is never like that. If sun is debilitated, person cannot have authority. It is never like that. If sun is in enemy sign, you cannot have authority. You need to see the house where sun is placed and the sign it is placed. Those things will give you authority. Okay, it is always the case with sun. Wherever sun is placed, that's where you will get the authority in your life. Like I have sun in the third house, so my authority is supposed to come through business. Okay, self efforts. If I try to do job, then I may not get any authority. Likewise, if sun is in Libra or is in Taurus sign, now both these house signs are Venus ruled. They are enemy signs. Okay, so enemy signs means again it doesn't mean that a person will not get any authority. He will get authority in Libra related fields or Taurus related fields, or we can say Venus related fields. Somewhere he has to do something related with Venus or the house position, wherever whichever house sun is placed, and those things will give him authority. I repeat it again and again that we need to get aligned with our chart. Okay, we need to do things which are represented by the chart. Okay, we cannot expect if someone is supposed to become a businessman and he is doing a job, then we cannot expect the planet to support him. Okay, we need to get aligned with the chart. That is the prima facie primary requirement for anyone to progress in life. If you want your life to be smooth, functioning well, you have to be aligned with your chart. It is short and simple. You have no other option. Planets will rule you. You cannot rule over your planets. Okay, so just like that, you need to just see where your planets are indicating towards in your chart, and you need to get engaged in those things. Okay, so with this prima facie, namaste Madhu, how are you? Okay, with this prima facie indication, so whenever sun dasha starts, first of all, sun will give the results of its karaka. First of all, before that, you will start getting the results of sun mahadasha from the Venus Ketu antardasha. Okay, whenever you are going through Ketu antardasha under Venus mahadasha, that will be the sandhi period for sun mahadasha. So you will start getting the result of sun mahadasha from the Venus Ketu dasha itself. Venus Ketu dasha will start giving you indications that what all events can happen in sun mahadasha. Only thing is that events will be for a long time during Sun Mahadasha. Okay, so that will set the stage, that will give you an indication or a some introduction of events which will go on following after that. Okay, then when Sun Mahadasha starts, every planet during its Mahadasha first of all gives the results related with its Karaka, whatever planet represents on itself. Again, Karaka means the things which planet represents on itself, irrespective of its house position and sign position. Okay, if Sun is like Sun represents career, it represents father, it represents authority, recognition, it represents your overall health. So Sun represents these things for everyone, no matter where it is placed in your chart. In whichever sign it is placed, it will represent the same thing. Like if Sun is in Libra, it is said to be a debilitated Sun. But Libra is sign of business, so this person's authority will come through business. Okay. If Sun is in the fourth house is the house of home. This person's authority can come from working from home. Okay, home-based business or his own work. There he will get the authority, right? If Sun is in fifth house, maybe education-related things. Okay. It depends upon lot of things. I am just giving you the clues first of all. So wherever Sun is placed, you will get the first of all the Karaka results. Okay, Sun represents career, authority, recognition, and your overall health, your father related matters. So when Sun Dasha is going on, first of all you will get these results. Now it depends upon the position of the Sun. Okay, as I said that if Sun is in Libra or if it is in Capricorn or Scorpio and you are not doing anything related with that sign or house. Okay, like if Sun is in Libra, so this person may not have very good relationship with authority figures or working under anyone's authority. So if he is not in his own business, if he is still in his in a job setup, then he may feel that Sun Mahadasha was very tough because he is not doing anything which his Sun is indicating towards. Okay, so first of all he needs to get into business field. Okay, business setup, then only he can expect a Sun to give any good result. Okay, so wherever Sun is placed, wherever whichever sign Sun is in, that sign, that house will indicate what fields can give you authority. Okay, likewise for health matters also, like Sun is Karaka of health. If Sun is in Libra, then you can have some health issues because it is debilitated, it is weak, right? So Sun Mahadasha or Sun Antardasha in these circumstances can bring some health issues. Okay, then comes the second factor, the house Sun rules. Sun rules the Leo sign. Okay, now wherever in your chart Leo is falling, you will get the results of that house. It can be 8th house for a Capricorn ascendant, it can be 12th house for a Virgo ascendant, it can be 10th house for a Scorpio ascendant. Okay, so wherever Sun is ruling your chart with Leo sign, that house will be activated and you will get the result of that house. Then wherever Sun is placed, okay, that is the house where you will experience those results. So Sun will give the results of Karaka, it will give the result of the house it rules, but it will give the results through the house where it is placed. It will be expressed through that house. Okay, if Sun is ruling your 8th house and sitting in the 10th house, then most of the results will be related with career or father related issues. Okay, authorities. If Sun is ruling your 8th house but it is sitting in 4th house, then most of the results can be in mother related fields or home environment or something like that. Okay, so wherever Sun is placed, that's where you will get the biggest best results. Okay, all the results will be explored through that house. So it is and now the dignity also becomes important. Okay, so if sun is in the bad dignity, like if it is like debilitated, and if it is in enemy sign, person will feel that he is putting lots of efforts, but he is not getting the best of results of sun, because it is debilitated or it is in weak sign. Okay, so the feeling will be that okay, I am doing all the efforts, but I am not getting the best of results. If sun is exalted, that person will be like satisfied with his results, whatever results he is getting. Again, it depends upon what you are doing. That is the most important thing. If you are not aligned with your chart, if you are not aligned with your sun's position, then you may feel that okay, fine, I am putting lots of efforts, but nothing is working out. Okay, because understand, universe wants you to be somewhere else. Like I gave you an example, sun is in Libra, person is supposed to have authority through business. Now if he tries to do job, this will not work for you, because you are not supposed to be in job setup, you are supposed to be in business setup. Universe wants you to be somewhere else. So this job setup work will not help you. Okay, and you may feel that okay, sun is very badly placed, and it is not giving me good results, but you are not understanding what sun is trying to indicate. Sun is trying to tell you to go into the business field, then see what results the sun can give. Okay, so we need to get aligned with the chart or the planet's energy. We have no other option. Okay, if you say that what is remedy, this is the remedy. Okay, this is the gemstone that you need to be aware of your chart and get aligned with that energy. Okay, then only we can expect some better time in our life. After that, after Karaka, the house lord, the house where it sits. After that, sun will give the result of the nakshatra it rules. Okay, sun rules Kritika, Uttara Falguni, and Uttara Ashada. So if any planet is placed in these nakshatras, okay, person will get the result related with those planets. Like if someone has moon in Kritika, if someone has Mercury in Uttara Falguni, or if someone has Mars in Uttara Ashada. So these planets will also get activated during Sun Mahadasha, because these nakshatras are ruled by Sun. So in that case, the person will get the results of these planets also. Okay. So, and the result will again be based on the dignity. Like moon is exalted in Kritika. Okay, so the result will be of exaltation. Mars in Uttara Ashada can be in Capricorn. Okay, so it is again exalted. I'm just taking this example. Mercury in Uttara Falguni again can be exalted if it is part of Virgo. So again the person will get all the good results of these three planets. Okay, but if Venus is in Uttara Falguni, then it is debilitated. So this Mahadasha can be very good for this person in career related field, but if it is based on the sun's position, but if this person is in relationship at same time, that relationship may be troublesome because Venus is debilitated. So it is like he will get the good results of both the he will get the results of both the sides, like good from career point of view, and troublesome from relationship point of view. Like I have a friend who is right now going through some relationship conflicts, but he is doing very good at his career. Okay, he's having good wealth, good luxuries, but he is not having a very good time right now in his relationship life. So this is the thing, that he can feel very high in matters of career, but in a personal life he can feel very low. Okay, so like this, whichever nakshatra sun is activating, if you have planet in those nakshatras, those planets will be activated and will give result as per the dignity. Then whichever nakshatra sun is in, okay, if sun is in, let's say, in Leo sign itself, and it is in Magha nakshatra, okay, Magha is ruled by Ketu, so person will get the results of Magha nature, whatever nature Magha has, and the Ketu, wherever Ketu is placed. Okay, if sun is in, let's say, in Swati nakshatra, so Swati is ruled by Rahu, so person will get the results of related with Swati, whatever traits and characteristics of Swati are. And then wherever wherever Rahu is placed, because Swati is ruled by Rahu, he will get the results of that house. Okay, so like this, person will get the results of the lord of the nakshatra it is in. Okay, sun is in. Then when it last thing is always the aspect. It is always the last thing because it has the lesser impact. Whenever we are sitting somewhere, that's where we have the biggest energy. Okay, I am sitting in this room, I have the most energy of mine in this room. But if I am seeing someone or some building outside, I may have very less energy there. Okay, so that's where the that's why the aspects are the last. Okay, now sun's aspect is about wherever sun sits, that's where you will get authority. Okay, and wherever sun aspects, those things will help you in getting authority. Okay, if sun is in the 6th house, person can get authority in his daily work routine, but the 12th house is house of foreign lands, so foreign lands or foreign people or foreign companies can help him in getting that authority. Likewise, we can take another example, that 6th house is also of illness, so this person can be related with healthcare field. 12th house is hospitals, so he will get the authority from the hospitals. Okay, from serving people in the hospitals. So like this, wherever sun aspects, it has only one aspect, the 7th aspect. Wherever sun aspects in your chart, those things will help you in getting the authority. Like in my case, sun is in the 3rd house, so I am getting authority from the business, self efforts, but it is aspecting 9th house of higher education, religion, philosophy, literature. So I am, or ancient text, so I am getting the authority from these things. Okay, those things will help you in getting the authority. Again, nothing is bad, nothing is if sun is placed here, you cannot get any authority. If sun is placed there, you cannot get any authority. You have to be engaged in the things related to that house or that sign. Okay, then only you will get the authority. Like I was in job field till 2015, I was not having any authority. Okay, my authority came when I entered into business, because sun is in the 3rd house of business. So like this, it is important to get aligned with your chart, do things related with your planetary positions, and then you can get the authority. I hope it is clear. Just to recap, the results will be, first of all, the karka, whatever things sun represents on itself, like career, authority, recognition, father, overall health. Okay, those things will be the first result. Okay, it can be an important time for someone's father also. Again, it depends upon the dignity and the overall chart of father we need to consider. Okay, but dignity of sun and placement of the sun will give a good idea what type of dasha it can be for the person's father. Okay. Then second result will always be of the house sun rules. The third result will be related with the house it is sitting in. Okay, that is the house where you will experience those results. Fourth result will be of the nakshatra it rules. Sun rules Kritika, Uttara Falguni, Uttara Ashada. So any planet in these three nakshatra will get activated, and a person will get the results. Then the last, in whichever nakshatra sun is placed, that nakshatra lord as per its position and dignity. Okay, if sun is in like Purva Falguni nakshatra, we need to see the Venus and its position. Okay. Then finally the wherever it aspects. If sun is in 4th house, the 10th house, it aspects the 10th house. If sun is in the 5th house, it aspects the 11th house. So all you will get the authority from the house it is in, and you will the things related with the house where it aspects, those things will help you. Okay, wherever sun aspects, the things related with that house will help you in getting the authority. So this is the thing related with sun's sun mahadasha results. Okay, let me check some of the questions. Hello. If sun is in 2nd house in Aries and Saturn in 12th house Aquarius, then okay, now Saturn's aspect is coming on the sun, so this person will get the authority with some delay. Okay, there will be some delay, and there will be some extra hard work he need to put to get the authority. Sun is in Libra, no sorry, Aries, means it rules your 6th house. Okay, and yes, mainly it is for career matters. I need to see the whole chart to say anything, but this person can get authority from wealth related matters, because 2nd house is wealth. If he has some family business, then that field also can help him. But he has to understand one thing, that Saturn is aspecting, so it will delay the things. It will create some problems in the career in initial life. Okay, so he has to be patient in getting the things sorted out in his career, and mostly in his 30s, or I should say after mid 30, after 35, he will get he will start reaping the results. Okay, till then it is all hard work. When sun is debilitated, how person can venture into business? Cause okay, sorry. How person can venture into business, because Libra is public place and sun and the king feel out of place here. When it's Leo ascendant debilitated in the 3rd house, it hampers the 3rd house matters of good. Okay, again we need to understand the basic concept which gives the biggest help in predicting a chart, that is Jiva Karaka and Ajiva Karaka, living significances and non-living significances. Sun in Libra, that means the authority, sun represents authorities, it is debilitated, it is at the weakest point. Okay, so this person is not going to get any help from the authorities. In job setup, if he is working under others, his authority figures, bosses will not cooperate with this person. Okay, he will never get a good work environment, job environment where he can work under anyone's authority. there can be thousands of reasons. So universe can create any reason. It can be less paycheck or salary package. It can be crazy work hours. It can be your non-cooperative colleagues and bosses. It can be anything. Okay, anything can make you think that you are not doing well in your career. Okay, now Libra is sign of business. So sun is and sun is your authority. So your authority is coming through business. Okay, I know this concept of sun going into the marketplace and he's not feeling good, but you need not to when you are in business. Okay, it is not that you are presenting yourself as an authoritative figures. Okay, you need to do your business. You need not to behave like a king, right? If you are in business. So that's where the sun in Libra means your career is in business. You have to do your own business. Okay, you have no other option but to do your own business, and whichever field it may be. Normally it is Venus related field, because Libra is ruled by business. Venus. Libra is ruled by Venus. So the business will be something related with his interests, hobbies, passion, beauty, luxury, conveniences, vehicles, clothing, food, anything related with Venus. But understand that this person will never get the authority or recognition in job setup, in working under others' authority. He has to become his own authority. Okay, he has to go into the public and sell himself, market himself. Also, one more thing, sun exalted can give you a high authority or high ego, I should say. Okay, if sun is exalted, that person may not be tolerating the nonsense of other people. When sun is debilitated, this person is low on ego, and he can go into the public and work as a businessman. He can go into the people and make them convince to purchase his product. Okay, so this is the thing with sun in Libra. I know it is confusing concept, but keep it very simple, that wherever sun is, that's where your authority is. Sun is your authority. Libra is sign of business. Simple. Okay, that your authority is coming through business, nothing else. Okay, there is no other option but business. In third house, it hampers the third house matters are good. Now the concept comes of Jiva Karaka is that this person's relationship with authority figures, bosses, or even with father can be troublesome, because these are Jiva Karakas. But business is not a Jiva Karaka. Business is not a living significance. Okay, let me explain again. Now the sun is in Libra, so his relationship with authority figures can be troublesome. Okay, because those people are living significances. The reason behind this concept is that living significance, that authority or boss or your father has his own chart. They will behave as per their own chart, but your business doesn't have its own chart, right? Your business doesn't have its own chart. People will come to you if they need their work done, right? It is not that I am going to people and take consultation from me. I am requesting anyone. If you have requirement, you are most welcome. If you don't have requirement, we can still be talking, right? So this is the thing, that living significances have their own chart. They will behave as per their own chart, but your business doesn't have its chart. That's why the sun in Libra can still work for your authority through business. But when you go into the job field, you need to deal with your bosses. You need to deal with your manager, senior manager, and he may not be cooperating. Okay, so this is the thing. Okay, So again, simplest explanation: Sun is your authority. Wherever it is placed, that's where you will get authority. Third house, business. Third house, Libra. It is 100% business. Being ascendant lord, it is even 100%. Nothing more than 100%, but still it is 100%. Okay. So this person has to go into the business field. Okay, and even in that business he should not try a partnership, because the seventh house is of partnership, third house is of self efforts. Okay, so even in business it should not be a partnership case, it should be his own self efforts, not partnership. Okay, so understand that this person will have to do his own business. Very nice lecture, thank you. As my son is in the 6th house and Sagittarius in Uttarashada. Okay, I think I am working in healthcare field, so I can take authority from hospital settings or foreign lands as sun aspect in 12th. But Mercury and Venus are also sitting in 6th house. Both Mercury and Venus are in Mula Nakshatra. What can be the results of this conjunction? Sun, Mercury, Venus. Whenever we are trying to interpret any conjunction, we need to interpret them one by one. Okay, Venus is your skills, interest, hobbies, all your creativity. Mercury is again the same thing. So when Mercury and Venus come together, it shows a very creative and talented person. Now Sun is there. Sun is your career authority. So your career and authority can be through your talents and creativity also. If you like, you can change your creative pursuits or creative interest into business, into your career. Okay, and that will give you an authority. As they all are in Sagittarius, the sign of higher learning, that's why you are so much interested in astrology related things. They all are in Mula Nakshatra, which is the nakshatra of occult and research. Again, it indicates about the same thing. So your authority can also come through your creative pursuits, business and all that. One more thing, Mercury Venus makes a person very clever in financial dealings. Okay, so you can have your own financial business also, like funds, investments, and you can get good gains out of that. Okay, now if I will just explain. This one is done. When Sun rules Dusthana 6th, 8th, like in 8th in own house Leo, what are the results related to? So if Sun is sitting in Leo in 8th house, it shows that this person will get authority through changes. He will go through many changes in his life. That's where he will get the authority. So the key is that he should not try to avoid changes in life. Okay, whenever he has some change in his career, in his life, he should be ready, he should be receptive of those changes, because every change will bring him better authority, better recognition in life. Okay, so he will get authority and recognition while going through changes. Now again, coming back to your question, you are saying that Sun in Libra can give troublesome, can be troublesome for business. Now take another example, Venus in Virgo. Venus in Virgo is debilitated, right? Venus is wealth, Virgo is its weakest dignity. Can we say that everyone who has Venus in Virgo is very poor person? It may be interesting for you to know that most of the accountants, chartered accountants, stockbrokers, people who deal with finances regularly are actually Venus in Virgo people. The filthiest rich people can be Venus in Virgo people, because Venus is wealth and Virgo is the sign of analysis. Okay, so their whole work is about dealing with analysis of wealth. Okay, you can see in banks, in chartered accountancy is the most common profession for anyone who has Mercury Venus in Virgo. Okay, even with Venus in Virgo, it is very common. Okay, so what is happening, that the person is getting the results of non-living significances, ajiva karka, wealth. Okay, Venus in Virgo is giving him wealth, but this person will have problems with the relationship because Venus is debilitated. So it is always the case that you will get the good results, anyhow you will get some good results in non-living significances. Venus represents wealth, currency, you will get good results, but Venus will represent a relationship. If Venus is in Virgo, you can have some problems. Likewise, Sun is in Libra. In your relationship with your authority, bosses, or this father related issue, you can have some troubles with Sun in Libra, but the person will get authority through business, because business doesn't have its own chart. It is a non-living significance. I hope it is clear now. Good explanation. Thanks so much, sir. What if Sun is Atma Karka, Scorpio ascendant, having Sun in 11th house and Saturn, Venus, Ketu closely conjunction in 10th house, Leo? Want to know if here Ketu controls the chart. Ketu is one of the ascendant lords, so we can say it is an important planet, but we need to understand that no one planet can control the whole chart. Okay, because the person will go through different dashas and transits, so every planet will have its say. Okay, when it comes to Saturn, Venus, Ketu conjunction in Leo in 10th house, it is a difficult conjunction, especially in matters of relationship or father. Okay, it also shows that person is supposed to work for his own, because Saturn Ketu will just spoil his relationship with authorities. Now the 10th lord is coming into the 11th house of entrepreneurship, of doing something for serving humanity or serving other people. So he needs to get into any work which is related with the with dealing with people directly. Okay, entrepreneurship. Okay, Virgo is the matter of analysis and details. So any work related with analysis and detail. I again say that career consultation will take time. Okay, it cannot be done through these planetary positions. Okay, but Sun being the Karaka of career and being the Atma Karaka for this person, we can only say right now is that this person will get authority through entrepreneurship, not through working under other people. I have heard in transit when Sun is in Libra, it's not good time to start new business. It is against your view. Please clear my regarding timing and muhurt. I follow a different rule that first of all I will see the dasha of person, that if dasha is fine to start the business, then I will go into the transit. Sun in Libra for business purpose, again it is not a bad position, and not even in your birth chart, or not in your transits. Okay, Sun in Libra, I will again say it is good position for being a businessman. Okay, but again this person may not get authority through working under others. He has to become his own authority. Okay, so I won't take it like this, that I won't say no to a time period to start a business just because Sun isn't transiting in Libra. Okay, I might prefer it because Libra is sign of business. Okay, it again depends upon the overall chart, and if chart overall is good for business, he is going through the dasha of business, and then the transit comes, the last thing. Okay, but it will not be the base behind saying no, that you should wait for 1 month and then you should start. Okay, lots of things are involved, as you can see. My cousin has Sun in Libra in fifth house. He was never able to work in job setup. He is doing business and business running very well too. That's good. Again, fifth house means it is Gemini ascendant. That's what I am trying to say, that this is only one position, Sun in Libra. Gemini ascendant, Gemini is the sign of business. Okay, this person's life path has to be in the business. Okay, so it is not that just because of Sun in Libra you should just think that okay, you need to start with your business. You may need to start, but there are many things. The whole chart matters. Okay, the whole chart should give the feeling of doing a business. Then your dasha should cooperate with that, and then transits, and then you can start. Okay, like in this case, Sun is in Libra in fifth house. Now fifth house is also eighth from the 10th, so it is ups and downs, instability with authorities. So this person, if he goes into the business, into job field, working under others' authority, he will have continuous instability with the authorities. He has to go into the business. Okay. Thank you. Yes, you are right. They get the money by brokerage like things and relationship. This is what I am trying to say. This is an example which can make us understand things better, right? Venus in Virgo, it is giving wealth, but it is creating trouble in relationship. Sun in Libra, it can give authority through business, but it can create trouble with authorities. Okay. If Sun is exalted in Pisces Lagna with Mercury, how will be Dasha of Sun Dasha? I covered Sun Dasha results. Again, it is first result is of Karaka, the house it rules, the house where it sits, and the nakshatras thing, and the aspect. In this case, Sun Mercury are together. Again, it is a good combination for this person to become a businessman, because 6th and 7th lord are together. 6th house is your work environment, daily work life, and 7th house is of business. Mercury itself represents business. So this person will get the best wealth during Sun Mahadasha only in the business setup. Okay, if he is trying to get same wealth in the job setup, he may not get that success. Sun in Ashwini in 11th house. Now Sun Antardasha going on. Hope can recover all the lost ground and wealth. Sun in Ashwini in 11th house. Ashwini means Aries. Means again you are Gemini ascendant person, right? So first of all, it depends what is the Mahadasha. Okay, not just the Antardasha. Which Mahadasha you are going through. That Mahadasha planet is the most important for you. Antardasha planet can give results only up to the limit which Mahadasha planet allows. But even if we just want to see the results of the Antardasha, then Sun rules your third house, Leo sign, and Sun is exalted now in 11th house. Now Sun is ruling third house of business. It is sitting in 11th house of entrepreneurship. So you will get the best results only through business. If you are in job setup, very less chances. I am not saying you will not get anything, but it will not be as per your expectation. It will not be as per the limit which Sun wants you to give. When Sun is exalted in 11th house, it wants to give you the best results, but for that you need to do those things which Sun is indicating. Sun is ruling your third house, of business, sitting in the 11th house of entrepreneurship, you need to get into the business field that to get the best results. If Sun is in Ashwini, if sun is in Ashwini and Ketu is Lord of Ashwini, then what is result of Ketu Mahadasha? I think we have covered Ketu Mahadasha. You can watch that video. Thank you so much. Thanks a lot. Got to know the different perspective about Libra Sun. I am happy to help. Thank you. So always keep this this concept in mind. It will be very helpful. It is the most helpful concept that you will get good results in I will explain again why it is so. You will get good results related with the non-living significances in your life, and you will have some troubles in living significances. Now the reason. Mercury represents sibling. Mercury represents collection of information, right? Suppose I spend 2 hours with my sibling. I spend 2 hours with my one of the book, okay, reading it. One thing is sure, that when I finish reading the book, I will learn something, I will gain something, right? But it is not sure that my communication with my sibling will go fine. We can have fight also, okay? So the basic reason is that your living significances are having their own chart. They are bound to react and behave as per their own chart. Okay, a person's husband or wife or children or father, your authority figures, bosses, any relative, they are bound to behave as per their chart, and you are bound to deal with that. Okay, so many times that energy may not get aligned with your energy, and you may have friction, you may have a dispute with them. Okay, some problems can come up in relationship. But a book doesn't have its own chart, a table doesn't have its own chart, this mobile doesn't have its own chart, right? The business I am running, it doesn't have its own chart. Okay, so this is where the most important thing is, that no matter howsoever bad is my chart, okay, I think you are aware of my chart. I think everyone is aware of my chart. I might be having the most trashed 10th house. Okay, it is like I have Rahu Saturn in the 10th house, Mars 8th aspect is there, and 10th Lord is again in the enemy sign. So I don't think there can be further malefic impact on my 10th house, but still I am getting authority, still I have a career, because career can't have its own chart. My business can't have my own chart. The business or career or anything which is non-living of non-living nature will give you result anyhow. Okay, understand it like this, that if you are putting efforts continuously in something, okay, if I am just I can tell you that when I started around in 2015, I rarely used to get 1 or 2 likes. Okay, it was like that. Whatever I am posting, it used to go just like that. Okay, no response, nothing from anyone. For 1 year it continued. Okay, for 1.5 years it continued just like that. But just because I kept on doing it, for a long time, people had to pay some attention. Okay, what he is doing. Okay, so no matter how trashed is your chart in matters of career, if you keep on doing something, it will give you some result in your life at some point of time, right? If you are just keeping your efforts on in your business front, okay, Sun is in Libra, okay, it is debilitated, but if you are keep working on your business, then somewhere people will take attention. People will give the notice that, okay, fine, this person is doing something for a long time, let us at least see what he is doing. Okay, so that's where the things change. But in relationship point of view, like with your relationship with the authorities, bosses, father or any other relationship, if other person is not even interested in knowing you, then things cannot work, right? It doesn't matter how much effort you are putting. Okay, so this is the main crux of any astrological chart, and that's why we see that a person can have a very good professional life, he can be very good financially, and he can be living a very convenient life, and we may be thinking, okay, his Venus may be very well placed, but the same person is having relationship troubles. He is not getting good results in relationship. Why it is so? Because the other person, the person with whom he is in relationship, has his own chart. Okay, that chart may not be cooperative for relationship. That's it. Okay, so just this one concept can help all of us great deal. Sun in third house in Taurus and Sun Mahadasha, Moon Antardasha. Moon is in fifth house in Cancer. Sun is in Rohini Nakshatra. What will be the impact of this Sun Mahadasha? Again, if Sun is in Taurus in the third house, that means your Pisces ascendant, your authority will come through your own efforts, self efforts, business. So you need to get into your own business. If you are interested in financial side of business, or I don't know your full chart, and for any career related matters I would prefer looking at the full chart, but if you are interested in financial side of business, it is in Rohini, so it is in Moon's Nakshatra. Moon is in own sign, fifth house, maybe education related career. So you can get good authority, good recognition in that sort of career. But one thing is sure, that sooner or later you have to do your own business. Jupiter in first house in Pisces with North Node Rahu, but degree wise are far away. And mine is Navamsha, Jupiter, Moon, and Sun is. Jupiter in first house again shows someone in education related field of career. As you are Pisces ascendant, the 10th house is also ruled by Jupiter. So it largely shows someone who is in education related field. I again don't know your interest and the whole chart, what dasha you are going through, what is your Atmakaraka, Amatyakaraka, the Bhrigu Bindu. So I would just close it by saying that you need to do your own business, and the possible fields can be either financial or academics. Any further question? Academics may include counseling also, teaching, counseling, guiding people. Okay, because Rahu Jupiter conjunction in Pisces means a Guru Chandal yoga is happening. You can be very much interested in spiritual stuff, and you can counsel people spiritually too. So I think we are done. It has been a good session. The concept helped us. Okay, I feel we are done, unless anyone has any further question. Jupiter and Saturn in 7th house, Pisces ascendant. Jupiter Saturn in 7th house for Pisces, and if you are asking about relationship life, then just avoid any relationship or serious committed relationship, means marriage kind of thing, till you are say 30-32 at least. If you can avoid it till 35, it is best. Okay, it is not a good position, Jupiter Saturn together, for relationship point of view, sorry to say. Thank you. I am running business in financial and running consultancy, running IT company also. That is great. So with very little information I could say something, right? So any further question, or we are done? I think we are done. So next will be Moon Mahadasha. Then we will be left with Mars, Rahu, Jupiter, because we started with Saturn. There are some minor, a small request like foreign traveling and all, or regarding Muhurt, or a particular planetary position. So I am thinking I will just make a bunch of all those requests in one go, and we will have a session on those random queries. Okay, that will also be the one. But regarding Mahadasha videos, we are left with Moon, Mars, Rahu, Jupiter. That's it. Okay, thank you. Thanks for joining. Take care. Bye.